Hey, I'm KIC and welcome to another brand new series on Another Brick in the Mall from the Quadsphere. Yes, that means more and more bad Pink Floyd puns, jokes, etc. will be incoming. This game's been updated quite a bit since the last time I played it, which is basically right when it came out, and it was pretty. It was a pretty fun game at that time. I am not going to tell you otherwise. It really was. I enjoyed the crap out of it. But here we have basically a lot of changes to the game, and I need to figure out, well, one, what I'm going to be doing right off the bat, and that's basically making more roads and parking, because there's just not really enough. But I kind of need you to build all that stuff. So let's just kick up the game speed a touch here, and maybe, just maybe, what I'll do is hire. Let me stop for just a second. Let me hire another builder, because I think maybe we can use another one. Virginia Morrow, congratulations. You got the job. Let's have your starting time be at about 10 a.m. with the theory in mind that you'll be able to report to work, since I don't think you would have reported if I left your starting time at 9 a.m. Whatever. We'll have you work 8 hours. I'm probably going to hire a bunch of these people right up front, because I'm going to have a lot of building to do. And in fact, here, we'll hire Barbara Mueller as well. Barbara, you're going to start at, I don't know, 1500 or something like that. There you go. You're going to start at 3 o'clock, the same time as Fred. And we might end up needing one more just to, I don't know, have someone else. We're going to need a janitor. We're going to need all sorts of things, really. A lot of things have been added to the game since the last time I played it on the channel. Got buses, we've got rats, we've got rotation of all sorts of stuff, actually. It's kind of crazy. Lots and lots of things. You got offices. It used to be that you just had your research department, and that was kind of it. But now you need to build an office and hire workers to do that. It's pretty awesome. I'm actually really digging a lot of the things that they have added to the game, or at least I think I am. This is, well, let me just say, I enjoyed the crap out of the game before, so I think it stands to reason there's a good chance I will still continue to enjoy the game. All these new changes and things are going to be brand new to me, so this is all reactions and all that sort of stuff as it actually happens. The one thing that they still have not added that I would love to see is a planning mode, something along the lines of what you have in Prison Architect, or I think RimWorld has it too. Maybe Dwarf Fortress has a planning mode. I like being able to do that, because here I am kind of looking like, all right, where do I want to set foundations down? I want to leave space for an office. So, I mean, is a 10 by 13 office 10 by 14? I don't know. I guess I'm not going to worry about the office just yet. We'll instead start on the first store, because we got to open a store to make some money here. That's going to be kind of critical. So we'll just do something small to start off with. We'll do I don't remember my numbers and what ended up working out well for me. I had a bunch of this stuff figured out. I want to say that odd numbers are a good thing. So that's going to be a bad spot. Let's not do it right there. Here, you guys, you just go ahead and get to work, and I'll figure this out in a minute, because I'm actually going to need to leave a little extra space. That could have been bad. Here, so we'll do something like this. 11 by 23. That'll give me room for 1, 2, like 5, 6 shelves, something along those lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 4 shelves. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if they can get to them from that side. Whatever, I'm going to stick with odd numbers. I like the sound of that better. We're going to hire another builder here. Let's see, you're probably going to be hating life, because I'm hiring you to do something that you probably don't want to do, but I apologize for that. You got a job. I don't know. I don't have much more I can say than that. Here, let's go ahead and drop her starting time back to 9 a.m. That way, nope, let's try that again. Let's drop her starting time back to 7 a.m. That way we have 2 people working around the clock. That'll work out well for me. I like the sound of that. That'll be okay. So we're going to get this brand new building up and running, I'm going to need to build some doors and all that sort of stuff. So let's see, where are my doors? Double doors. Let's do the doors maybe right about here. That'll be fine. And then we're going to do a staff door. Just kind of thinking, where do I want this stuff to be? Oh man, it's been so long since I played, and I'm just trying to remember, you know, you have all sorts of things that you need to account for. Deliveries and janitors and you name it. I mean, there are a lot of things here. Never mind parking for the customers. This is not going to be sufficient parking for this store. I'm also going to need to add some staff parking somewhere. And I need to figure out my road pattern, what I'm going to do, because I'm not even sure just yet what this design will be. Is it going to be like a gigantic strip mall with building after building after building, or will it be maybe something a little more, I don't know, artsy-fartsy with just kind of buildings here and there, kind of arranged in geometric patterns and that sort of stuff? I'm not really sure. Let's go ahead and say, no, let's go back to that one. I meant to put a staff door right there. Let's just go ahead and say we'll add a staff door right there, and then we are going to need to add a wall because we got to, you know, make some storage space. I believe, if I remember right, you got to subtract 1 because you have to have space. So if I were to do a wall right here, that's actually going to be a bad idea. That's not going to give me enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to go odd because you're going to lose 1. So 1, 2, 3. We'll do something like this. This will be just fine, I believe. And we'll go ahead and do that. Let them get to that work. And then we just slow it down a little bit so I don't end up wasting too much time with them standing around doing, well, not doing stuff as it could very well be. We're going to do some regular shelves back here. Actually, you know what? Here, let's put in a checkout counter first. We're going to do one. Let's see. I got to remember how these work. I want to space them just like so. We're going to do 3. I think that will end up being sufficient. Some changes have been made. Some problems I had with the game. Namely, oh yeah, that looks beautiful right there. Namely how it worked with, you know, you getting people in line, customers, and if you had a shift change, the customers would just walk away. A shift change at the cashier, I should say, to actually use my words. That one needs to go away. There we go. Look at that. I remembered it. It's right-click to get rid of it. This is just going to be kind of a general catch-all convenience store, that sort of thing. Yeah, see, I had a feeling that was not the best spacing there. I couldn't remember. Whatever. That's why I just said, heck with it. I'm going to go with odds. I don't care. There are a whole host of things you can get now. Trash cans, vending machines. Trash cans have been around. Vending machines, arcade cabinets. Those, I believe, all actually work now. The ATM actually works now. Let us install an ATM right there because I want this to be like the 7-Eleven of my childhood, only laid out slightly differently. And we're going to do stuff like this. I know, a vending machine inside the 7-Eleven doesn't make any sense. I know that. We're also going to need bathrooms and that sort of stuff somewhere, so we'll worry about that a little later on. And I think we need something to kind of spruce up the joint here, so maybe we'll just do a plant right there and a plant right there. I like the look of that. A water dispenser, sure, why not? I have no use for this stuff. I don't even know why it's there. Trash can, yeah, we absolutely need a trash can, so we'll do something like that. I don't know if those actually matter these days, so whatever. We're going to find out. Let's go ahead and start assigning. Oh, that's right. I need to zone stuff. I need to zone. All right, so we need to zone this out as a store. You are now a store. We need to zone this out as storage. You are now storage. And then we have this guy. We need to go to select my store. I need to zone. I need to assign storage. I'm going to need some hours on the store. Let's say 7 a.m. to, sure, 11 p.m. That looks good. That way I can have 2 even shifts at 8 hours each. That'll be just fine. I'm still looking for a way to really make it easy to quickly select and choose all the stuff that goes on the shelves. I don't know if I can, so that might be something that I play with a little later, just to kind of find out. We're going to need to have some workers in here. Actually, what time is it? Actually, oh, look at that. It's, Let's hire a stock clerk. So I want someone who is fast, and I don't care if they're sociable or not. It doesn't matter. Need a cashier. I'd like someone who is fast and sociable. Andrew, you're going to get the morning shift, and we're going to hire another cashier. And I'm going to go with Anna. You're going to get the evening shift. So Andrew, I got to remember here. Actually, my time is going to be off. I'm going to want to change that to 8 to... I think that way is how I'm going to do it for now. I'm trying to remember. You want to get your people to start a little earlier than your actual opening time because it takes a little while for them to get to work. So we're going to have you start at 7 and 7, and then let's see, you're going to come in. Sure, that I think will end up working out okay. I know we're probably going to need another stock clerk. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and assign some stuff for the shelves. So we'll just do some diapers, and we're just going to kind of do one of each right along the top here. Nice and easy. Okay, and then we'll just move on down here to, what would go well right there? I'm going to say, sure, light bulbs. That's what I always, look for right next to the pads and stuff. Do some bed sheets. I know there's no real rhyme or reason to this. Like I said, it's just going to be a kind of catch-all store. I don't really have any interest in making it specific at the moment. We're not going to sweat that. Okay, some juices. Then we need some crap food. Got to have the candy. And let's see, what do we want to do? Do we want to do, let's see, we'll do some sliced bread because everyone likes bread. We need pet food because the pets need to eat as well. And we'll do some cookies and some snacks. I have no interest whatsoever in making this a store where people will go to get good stuff. Healthy stuff. Nope. Not at all. All right, let's get rid of all that junk. And then we're going to need to do oh man, I totally forgot to do this. The store's not going to work just yet. There are just too many things to do. And it's been a little while since I've played, so I need to have a loading zone somewhere, which means I also need to build out an existing road network a little more. So let's just go ahead and build that out. Yeah, you all are going to get a free day of pay because there's really nothing going on. You can't deliver anything to the store. There's nothing to put on the shelves. And you know what? I'm just going to eat the money. It'll be okay. We'll figure it out. I'm going to need a garbage pickup as well as hiring a janitor. So why don't we just go ahead and do that? We'll just hire a janitor right now. Let's go back to my maintenance center. Hire a janitor. I want someone who is fast. That's all I care about is speed. All right, so you guys are going to be janitors. I'm going to have you come in at, we'll say 8 a.m., and you're going to get the night shift, and we'll have you come in at 4 o'clock. Yeah, that sounds fine. Sure, we can do that. We're definitely going to need janitors. Now that there are things in the game, I mentioned it earlier, there are rats. Namely, that's the thing in the game that you don't really want to mess with. We got to make sure that we take care of stuff here. So we're going to do that. We'll do a garbage pickup. I think what we want to do, though, is do something like this. We're going to do a road right over here. So I'm going to make sure that they have something to do, they being the workers over there. Yeah, I really wish you guys would work on that one instead, but that's fine. I'm going to do a garbage pickup over here once they're done with that, but I'm actually going to let them do this one first. I want to make sure they run all the way back over here. That way they can get to work on that and we can start getting stuff delivered because I'm wasting money here. I'm really just wasting money. Okay, perfect. Going to do a garbage pickup over here. The reason I'm doing it like that is because the devs suggest that you do your garbage pickup on a dead end because picking up garbage can, well, I built the wrong thing, didn't I? I meant to do a loading zone right there. Can I? Crud. Ah, man. How do I do this now? I forgot. It's been too long. Road, let's order building road, loading zone. That's what I meant to do. Okay, are you guys going to go change that maybe? Because that would be swell if you're going to change that. You're not. Crud. I got to remember how to get rid of this. Can I get rid of that? Yeah. I don't mean... See, that's what I'm talking about right there. See? It stops traffic. It's not good. Okay. Crud. Remove walls and objects. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Roadwork. Man, where's my... Remove roadwork. There it is. My goodness. Oh, you ever have those days where you just can't read? So we'll do a loading zone right here. We'll let them fix that up. All right, come back. Come back. Don't go too far. All right, at least the second shift is here. They'll take care of it. There we go. That's what I meant to do. A loading zone. Loading zone. Blah. So easy for me to say. All right, look at that. We got people delivering, and I don't have a stock clerk in that store. So that's fantastic. Here, let's go ahead and let's go to the store. We're going to hire staff. We need another stock clerk. I don't really know if we need two. Oh, man, none of these are really good choices. Sure, we'll hire you as a stock clerk. You're going to come in right about tomorrow. You'll be in tomorrow. Good, that's fine. We'll just let everyone deliver all the stuff they need to deliver, and wrong button, and it'll be fine. I'm not going to sweat it. It'll be okay. I know. It's a waste. It's a waste, and it'll work out just fine. If I'm correct in my memory, we'll get enough money. It's not going to be a big deal. We'll be okay. I mean, you get a bunch of little rewards that help you out, so we'll be fine. I mean, here you go. Look at that. Sell 10 different types of products. Okay, cool. Turn a daily profit over $100. That'll happen soon. Make 100 total sales. Yeah. That all three of those are going to happen pretty much immediately as day 2 rolls around. I'm going to slow the time down for just a moment because I would like to do, kind of thinking maybe what I'd like to do is build another building right over here. And I don't know how big to make this, so I'm going to err on the side of big. We'll say that will be fine because we're going to build an office. This is where we're going to have our workers come in and do stuff. And I'm actually thinking maybe now that I'd like to move this loading zone and instead have a bunch of staff parking over here. Kind of like the sound of that. See, this is the problem. I wasn't planning all this out beforehand. This is not going to be sufficient customer parking. That loading zone right there is... I'm not even liking where that is, if I'm going to be honest with you. Well, I got to let them finish all this. I can't be changing all this stuff right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this loading zone, and I'm going to put it right here. We're going to build a little road that goes right in, and... Or maybe, let's see, I'll turn this into parking. I'll build a little extension road that comes right here. We'll have a loading zone right here. I'll add a staff door right there, and then that way that does not obstruct parking. We'll be able to add... I think we'll be able to add some parking spots right here. It'll be okay. We won't really lose anything, and then we should be fine. There should be... eventually plenty of parking. Okay, let's go ahead and change this stuff right now. I like the sound of this. We're going to remove roadwork, and then we're going to also remove roadwork. So I'm going to just let them get started on that while I'm kind of planning this out in my head, and we'll see. This may or may not work out well. I don't really know. So I'm going to build something like this. I'm going to go kind of way in the back here, and then I think what I want to... you know what? I'm going to wait on that one. If I remember right, there were some funny things before about timing of building things. So I want to let them finish this first. That way I don't possibly disrupt the order of stuff. And then that way I can also plan a little better and see what I'm doing. Okay, I like the look of that. That looks fine. We're going to end up with some staff parking in the back over here. So we'll do something like, I don't know, a row of staff parking here. And maybe a row of staff parking here. And then maybe a loading... I think we'll still do the loading zone over there. Let's go to our objects. Let's go ahead and grab a staff door. Staff door, staff door, staff door, staff door. And we're going to put that in right there. I'm going to have them just do a new one. I know, I'm not going to get deliveries of new stuff for a little while. It's okay. I screwed this one up. That's part of the problem. Like I said, I was coming in without a clear idea of what I wanted to do, but it's coming into focus now, so it'll all be good. Eventually. It's going to take some time, but we'll get there. We will get there because, you know, don't really have much choice here. Got to do it. No customers yet. They will start coming in momentarily. Look at that. We have our first customer. Can I select you, customer? What is your name? Ruth Potter. Congratulations. You have the honor of buying the first product at my store. And you're buying, I can only assume, a cherry Dr. Pepper, based upon the look of that. All right, let's make some money. Let's sell that bad boy. All right, look at that. Made some money. All right, that is awesome. I don't want to look at my funds. I want to look at the net profit. No, never mind. I don't really want to look at that. Sales number? Ah, look at that. That's very slightly going up. Daily customers. Look at that. It's way high. We're going to get 5 customers today. Oh, look, Jay Leno came into the store. Hey, Jay Leno, what are you buying? It looks like you're buying a water. All right. That guy looks evil. I don't know who you are. All right, look at that. We are getting customers. This is exciting. Holy cow. Yeah, we are going to be doing well. Just want to take a look. No, we're still up at 5. That's what it still thinks we're going to get. Yeah, we've made $31 so far today. Yeah, we are just rolling in the money. I know. I'm going to lose money for a little while. It's okay. We will get it figured out. This is actually going to be slightly problematic. I don't want those trash bags sitting there for too long. So I really kind of need you peeps here to complete one portion of the road in its entirety. Well, actually, I kind of need you to finish that one and this one so that these are all connected. But you're getting there. I will stop dictating to you how to do your job. You're the expert. You know what you're doing. Look at that. Ding, ding, ding. Have 100 customers on the site. Oh, no, that's the next one. I was going to say, sell 20 different types of products. All right, good deal. Yeah, I know. Missing sales opportunities. Whatever. I'm working on it. We'll get it figured out. Don't worry about it. We are getting there. But we do have to do this first off. So I need to do a garbage pickup. I don't know where I want to do that. I kind of thinking maybe... I think right there sounds pretty darn fantastic. So I'm going to pop that into place first. We're going to do a loading zone right there. And then can I do some more customer parking right here, here, and here? And we'll worry about adding the staff parking back here, which means I also should probably add, now that I'm thinking about it, here, let's do this the right way. And yes, I do realize something is kind of missing. I'm getting around to it. We're going to add a staff door right, no, let's cancel that one. Let's put it right there. I like the look of that. And we're going to have a staff door, one back here. And you know what? I don't even know. Never mind. I'm not going to add that one right there just yet. I will add a staff door. Well, I don't know. Whatever. I'll have to figure out the doors on that one. I got to figure out how to build the office first. So that'll come next. I got to figure this other stuff out. So we can let that one just kind of sit as is, and it'll be okay. It's not going to be a big deal. Garbage pickup. I want that to be right there. So we'll do the garbage pickup right at the end of that kind of little alleyway right there. That way you can load all the trash onto there. That garbage pickup will not theoretically obstruct our traffic, and we'll have a nice traffic flow. We're going to get a delivery right here. Delivery, landing, loading zone, delivery. Come on, you want to do it? Loading zone, do it. Do it. All right, there we go. Delivery trucks coming in. Restocking. And now I clearly need to hire more cashiers. Ah, crap. That did not take long. I know. Missed sales for the parking. Missed sales because the queues are full. Oh, that did not take long. Let us go ahead and hire a new cashier. We're going to hire a new cashier who is, you're reasonably social-ish. And you're fast. Ethan, congratulations. You are hired as a cashier. You are going to be doing the day shift so that you can work like something like that. There we go. I'm trying not to do too many. I tend to go overboard with my amount of staff, so I'm hoping that'll work out. We're going to miss a bunch of sales for today, and I'm not going to sweat it. It's really not a big deal. Probably could have done a larger loading zone, but I'm also going to be okay with that. Since we do have a moment here, let's do some staff parking. We'll just kind of blast this out. Where do we want to do that? 1, 2, you know what? 3, and then we'll do 1, 2, and 3. I don't even know how many employees we have, so That'll probably work out okay. We'll do one more regular parking space over there on the other side of the delivery, which is kind of a weird space because now people have to walk all the way around, and I get that, and I am not in the slightest bit concerned about it. They'll do it or they won't. I know, it's not really a good location, but I guess I could just put another door over here if I really wanted, and then I can maybe add some parking right here. Yeah, why don't we do that? Just for giggles. I mean, you know, it's not going to hurt anything. Here, we'll just do a door right there. Done. I know, it's a really weird location. It is what it is, and that's a really bad parking job. Wow. That's a really bad parking job. You're right on the line. I mean, you are so on the line that you are just really stupidly on the line. Wait a minute. What the heck? How did you go in my store when it's closed? Are you allowed to use vending machines at any time you want? Oh, that is interesting. I did not realize that. You used an arcade cabinet? Well, that's bizarre. I wouldn't think that would be the case. All right, that vending machine is not worth the money. I had a feeling that would be the case, but whatever. We will find out if this is a terrible idea or a great one or just neither on the next one. So I'll catch you on that one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.